Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Thursday and welcome back. I hope you are having a great week so far. I'm just gonna let you guys know right now, I'm not sure what my deal is today, but I am struggling with words. I don't know what the problem is, but I keep stumbling over myself trying to record this darn video, and this is my last take. So if I start stumbling over my words, we're just going with it, guys. We're going with it. So bear with me if you will. Today we are chatting about a brand new homework scent, and it is the delicious fresh Georgia peach. You bet your bottom dollar that as soon as this was released on QVC, I placed an order right away. And I said I wasn't going to do this anymore, but I did buy 2 boxes, so 4 candles total. I was trying really hard not to do that because I do still have a number of candles to burn through from homeworx. But in my defense, most of those are like fall and winter scents, and I'm just not in the mood for the heavy candles right now. And I know that I love Harry's peach blends, and so I decided to go ahead and buy 2 boxes. I'm glad I did because it did sell out on QVC very quickly. It is, however, available on the homeworx shop. So I'll put a link to homeworx shops in the description box down below, as well as a 10% discount code. As of today when I'm filming this, so you guys are seeing this Thursday, it's Tuesday, the candles on the homeworx shop are buy 3, get 1 free with $5 shipping. You can use the discount code melaniep. It's just all capital. Again, look at the description box. You don't have to memorize this stuff. The information is always listed down below for you. You can enter that discount code in your cart and it takes 10% off, including, the sale price. So you can use that if you're interested. And this is available on the homeworx shop website. So it did go into stock there, which is great because I know a lot of you hate having to buy the candles in duos. I really like that, but I understand that not everybody wants 2 of the same scent. So the bonus with shopping at the homeworx shop website is that you can purchase the candles individually. So if you're interested, you can pick this up there if it has not sold out already. I'm just gonna tell you guys right now, I have a feeling this is going to be another year of certain things selling out very quickly from homeworx. I don't know if this is a case of Harry's factory not being able to make enough quantities, or if QVC is not ordering enough of certain scents, thinking that they may not sell as quickly. I don't know what the deal is there, but I do think that combined with, what is still happening in the world, the quantities on certain candles are probably going to be limited. So if you want something, if you have the budget for it, I would say get it. If you're one of those people that tends to have that like FOMO feeling, I think this is probably going to be another year of things selling out. So if you want it, get it. No pressure for me. For me, I'm pulling back a little bit on buying candles in bulk, says the broad who just bought 2 sets of this particular scent. But all of the other ones, my goal really is to not buy in bulk. Like once I finish something, I can certainly order more, but I need to not just go ham the way that I have in the past. I don't own nearly as many spring and summer candles as I do fall and winter. So I figured it was okay for me to grab a couple sets of this peach because I typically love Harry's peach blends. The peach upside down cake that came out either last year or the year before, mwah, chef's kiss, love it. Also, one of my favorite peach scents from Harry was the farm stand peach. If you guys will remember way back to when homeworx first sort of came into existence, on QVC, Harry had these adorable fruit crates. The lids were, they coordinated with the scent inside. So there was a blueberry, which, so good. He needs to bring back that blueberry. There was also a strawberry, a peach, and an apple. and the strawberry and the peach were definitely like my second favorites. I cannot pick between the strawberry and the peach, so they both go to spot number 2. But that blueberry, oh, you guys, who remembers it? It was so good. It had cassis in it, and it was just so unique and so special, and I don't understand why he's never brought it back. But anyway, sorry, rabbit hole. Back to the peach. Harry does incredible peach scents, and I was secretly hoping that this would be a beautiful, sweet, juicy, but like not overly sweet, cloying peach. Maybe more of like a peach ring kind of scent. Guess what? It is. It's peach rings, you guys. It's so good. Oh, I love this one so much. I'm so excited about it. All right, let's get into the description, and then we'll talk about strength and throw, all of that fun stuff. Okay, so your fragrance notes here are Georgia peach, sweet nectarine, juicy orange, and golden nectar. Oh, it's so good. It is not a crazy, cloying, sweet peach at all. It's definitely not a peach pie or anything like that. It is like the candy peach rings from Haribo, not the cheap, like no name gas station peach rings, of the nice ones from Haribo. I'm very particular about my candy, especially my sour candy. And I really prefer the German Haribo brand when it comes to sour candies. This just is, like, if you open a bag of those peach rings, take your butt down to Cost Plus World Market. They have them. Just buy a bag, open them, stick your nose in there. That's what this candle smells like. So now you know. So if you like that smell, you should pick this up on the homeworx website. Because like I said, it's already sold out on QVC. You might be able to get it in as is, but I don't know. I don't think it's going to last long on the homeworx website either. So in terms of like these fragrance notes, do I think they're accurate? I do. There's definitely a very strong peach in here. It is, like I said, a slightly more candied peach than it is like super fresh, summery, like cutting open a fresh peach kind of smell. There's that little bit of like that peach ring sourness to this, which I think maybe comes from that nectarine. You do get a little tiny bit of that orange in the background, and your sweetness comes from that golden nectar. But it's not a sugary sweet, like makes you like pucker up sour, or like too sweet where you're like, yeah, this is gonna give me a headache. It's just right, and it's so good, you guys. Oh, it's delicious. Strength and throw and quality of burn. So the strength, as you can see, I have this in a hurricane. I will link this hurricane down below in the description box as well. I have burned it in this hurricane, and I have burned it outside of the hurricane. And I think I get a little bit more strength in, how many times can I say hurricane? I get a little bit more strength when I have it in the hurricane versus when I don't, but it's really not vastly different. So the strength of this one for me has been a solid 7. The throw is, it's definitely a 7 when it's in the hurricane. It's a little more like a 6.5 when it's not in the hurricane. So I really do prefer to put Harry's candles in hurricanes at this point. I do think it helps with the strength and the throw, but I don't think the hurricanes are necessary. So I don't think you need something like I have here. Certainly if you have a hurricane at home, you don't need to buy a new one. Just make sure that it obviously fits the larger homeworx candles, and you should be good to go. It's really good in terms of strength and throw. I do wish it was just a little tiny bit stronger, only because a fragrance like this is something that I really love. But I can see where most people would be like, yes, this is good the way that it is, because I think it can get to be a little bit too much, especially since it's a sweeter scent to start with. So I think it's good. The ones that I have from left over from these sets, I'm going to be putting away for the next few months until probably June rolls around. I have found that storing my homeworx candles in a dark closet really does kind of allow the fragrance to develop a little bit more. I think if you're doing this for years and years on end, you are eventually going to get to a point where the candles start to lose their fragrance a little bit. The one exception to that, I think, is probably paraffin candles. I think those actually get stronger over time. And I've experienced this with a lot of Bath & Body Works candles, not so much my homeworx yet, because homeworx has only been out for a few years at this point. But some of my old Bath & Body Works candles absolutely started losing fragrance after like the, 5, 6, 7 year mark. So store your candles for a little while, but also enjoy them. Like don't just hoard them. Burn what you have, love what you have, enjoy it. You can always buy more. So there's that. But I do think giving them just a couple months, because I feel like these are pretty freshly poured. What's the date on these? So it looks like, oh, these are brand new from these are like fresh January pours. No, they're not. This says fall 21. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay. So these I guess were poured in the fall. Maybe these have cured enough. I don't know. Either way, I'm going to be storing these until summer anyway, so I'll let you know if they gather in strength at all. In terms of the wicks, I will say these are really, I'm going to show you the other one here that I have. The wicks, when you first get these, are very long, and they're the skinny wicks, which I think usually do pretty well. So these are comical. Are you guys ready? Look how long they are. They're so long. Don't trim them. I know it's tempting to want to trim them. Just light them. They will self-correct and they will go down to where they're supposed to be. I do trim the wicks in between each burn, and I have just been trimming off the first little part of the nub. Don't trim them too short. I've only been burning these candles 3 hours at a time. That's sort of a general rule of thumb for most candles, with the exception of my Kringle soy formulas. Those I can burn for like hours on end without any issues. But with Bath & Body Works, with homeworx, any of the other candles that I burn, I have a hard and fast rule of 3 hours, then I blow them out and I move on. I get a nice big wax pool on this. The wax pool gets to be about a solid inch. So good strength, good throw from that inch, and yeah, 2 thumbs up for this guy. I mean, I love this particular peach scent. If this is still by some miracle available during the summer when I run out of what I have, I'll totally order more of this. It's so delicious, you guys. And if you're at all a peach fan, definitely think about grabbing this one. I think that's all I want to say. Remember to check out the description box down below. I'll put the discount code information down there. That discount code should work at any of the sales that are coming up, so you can use that whenever you want. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Toodaloo.